Welcome back to another video. You join us today for a race in the IMSA series, the Open series, the 45-minute one. Now, most of you will have looked at this video and gone, this video isn't 45 minutes, and there's a very good reason for that, because something happened right toward the end, and I was very, very frustrated by it. Up until then, we were having an absolutely fabulous race at Daytona, and I hope you'll join us for it and have a look at the end and see if you can see just whose fault this incident was. I think I'm absolutely in the clear, but let me know what you think. Let's see you out on track.
Gridding up in P8 then. That sounds a lot better than it is. There's only 12 cars in this field, unfortunately. We've got 16 hypercars, 12 LMP2s and 21 GT3s. That is not going to be pleasant when it comes down to it. I'll move my copy of a track map here. Your one will still remain faithfully in the top right where it belongs. Looks like we're off. My other videos I have said that we'll come back at the start, but as this obviously isn't a full lap, I think we'll stay with us here, especially given some of the starts I've seen on some of the other races, which have been rather amusing. Right. Please don't punt me. We haven't even made the start-finish line yet. Oh, heck. Guy there with his slug-like reactions. Oh dear. Why is our spotter not working? Great, now I have to do the rest of the race without a spotter. Nearly had to do the rest of the race without any front tyres as well. Oh dear. It's a shame. I can't rectify the spotter issue either. That's frustrating. That's very frustrating. I wonder if this guy has the tall gear stack on. I don't think he does. We began to gain on him a bit there. Guy turning into a missile behind me there. At least least he didn't hit us, I suppose. P6 would see us gain iRating here, and we are currently P7. I'm seriously going to have to do something about our lack of crew chief when it's time to box. Oh, that's the point, crew chief can't tell us when it's time to box either. Richard, that might have been the worst bus stop in history. Can I do it on the straight? Might actually be able to. I might try that. A wayward P1 behind us. That's not what you need, is it? Lack of straight line speed in P1s is really bad. It's terrible. At least he'll get us nice and easily. Here he comes. He is screwed Kevin over as well, which is useful for us. Whoops, oh. Well, that's P6 for us anyway, because that guy, I think, was the leader, perhaps. That's screwed Kevin over behind us again, which is always good. We like having Kevin screwed over on this channel. Never an off track. And crew chief is back. I love that we're all within about 1.5 tenths of each other. Despite everyone's criticism of the iRating system, the fact that we are as close as we are is indicative that it works. It's a damn good system. Regardless of what we might think about it. Oops. Nope. We were fortunate that wasn't A, an off track, and B, a slowdown there. Nicola Eisenlohr, who I think must have been the car that we saw sideways a couple of laps ago, will probably catch us back up. That might be the famed esports line, but it's the line that also causes me brown trousers, so I don't think we'll be taking that again. Come on, Richard, let's get a better lap time on the board. Might be able to get a top 4 here. Not if the car slides like that, though. I suppose it depends how fast Nicola is behind. He or she doesn't appear to be that much faster, so... Pulled out 0.6 in the last lap. Note to self, don't try new lines in a race. Hopeful that my crew chief is actually still working. Somewhere. Crew chief has been remarkably quiet. Third, fourth, fifth and sixth right together on the track. That was close. Slow car club. We were nearly in smashed car club then. It's frustrating. If he didn't have draft, we'd just blow on by him here because this guy is not running. He's running the standard gear stack. Oops. We might be able to pull away from him, actually. If we can stay in the draft, we can utilise the full extent of our speed, and he eventually will run out of pace. But that does involve us pulling away more than 0.3 seconds, so it's unlikely. Or the other alternative is we box now. The problem with boxing now is that we don't have we won't be able to fuel to the end in 12 minutes, I don't think. Well, maybe. Who knows? Reasons I'm entirely unsure of, crew chief is still on strike. Oh. No, he just said something.
There's an incident into turn 4. You're coming up on the GT3 runners.
Nice of you to finally join us, Jim. Drinking sangria, were we? That's ruined Oliver behind. Ah, he's boxing. He had the same idea that I had, but looks close. I get that these GT3 runners probably hate the sight of us, but there's not much we can do. Oh. Yeah, they clearly hate us. Pretty sure Zhao caused grave harm there.
Okay, Richard. Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P4. Stay close. Keep the pressure on.
That was a bit closer than I wanted it to be. Crafty little... Oh no, wait, hang on. No, that's P2. No, he's
Coming up on a slower car.
I think we're legitimately P2 here. we legit P2? Suppose we must be. Oh no, wait, that guy in front pitted, didn't he? So that's awfully nice of you, Aidan. Took one look at my safety rating and thought, nah, I'm not dealing with him.
P2. We'll need to refuel. 35 minutes.
It's a very badly damaged AMG Mercedes there. I was just about to ask how on earth we're 5 seconds down. Then I remembered. Yeah, chaos in turn 1. About to have some more. I do wonder whether that guy absolutely had the best strategy there by boxing, because we're about to get royally screwed over here. Absolutely royally, and we're not getting royalties from it either.
Alright, Richard, you're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. Car left.
Actually wasn't too bad. Although I don't think we're going to get P1, 2 and 3. We won't get all of them by the end of the straight tunnel, but we might. With a bit of luck, we might. I forget that in a straight line these GT3s are not the slowest things in the world either, are they?
Still in there.
Mate, come on. Should have seen that, my good pal Lou. And it seems I've forgotten how to pilot a vehicle again. I did one of these races on Tuesday night, but it didn't go particularly well. So I think that will probably be included in the Christmas Crash compilation, which will be on its way for Christmas. When I decide to release it, I don't know, but probably maybe Christmas Eve, something like that. I won't be around for Christmas, so I need to do some content to keep you guys and girls entertained whilst I'm not in my home. Now, what is going on now? Quite a way. Thomas Putz, wasn't he the guy we were competing against earlier? I think he was, wasn't he? That's a shame. That's a real shame. That lap was absolutely atrocious. Come on, Richard, get on with it, mate. Oh. I was going to say it amazes me how P8, 11 and 12 can be all all the way back here. But I've just realised that a huge amount of the LMP1 hypercars are actually boxing to avoid the GT3s and are coming out right in front of us. I think what we'll do is box the next time. We'll box the next time we come up to the GT3s, I think. That's the only really smart plan we've got left.
Okay, Richard. That's half distance. We think about 6 minutes of fuel remaining.
Whilst I'm on the straight, I must remember to keep the auto, put the auto fuel on. Otherwise, disaster will strike. This might be a slightly better lap at least. Fastest lap is a 1:35.5 and we've done a 1:35. Well, that's basically a 1:35.9. It's actually not a terrible lap for us, that. To go. Hopefully we'll nail this guy before we get to the bus stop. Pretty sure, yeah, we will get him easily. I don't know if it's worth stopping this lap. We'll go in one more lap. Looking at the headlights there. Don't quite know how we reject that one being a slowdown or an off track, but I'll take it.
Now.
Stop trying out new lines. Otherwise, that will happen.
Car ahead.
No, you just stay there, Mr. GT3. Don't you worry. It's frustrating, we're really close to being able to do more laps here. But that doesn't matter because I think we boxed this lap. Yeah, looks like the leaders had exactly the same plan we have.
Okay, Richard. Expect traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position. 2, in between Teixeira and Ray.
That Alex Walker's guy was the one who boxed early. That played out for him really well. I wonder if it would have played out quite as well if we hadn't got
behind is pitting.
stuck in that lost 5 seconds on that one lap. I very much doubt it. Oh well, he's 9 seconds up the road, so actually a combination of better strategy and pace seems to have done it for him.
P5.
In fact, he's done so well, I think that guy is actually the net race leader. I know it says we're P5 at the moment, but I think we're in P3 personally. When all of the stops shake out, because the other drivers haven't stopped yet, and this is going to murder our race. Oh, you're so slow. How are you so slow through there? I mean, I know why, because you're a GT3 and you have no downforce, but that doesn't change the fact it's ungodly annoying when you do it. Now Oliver behind. We need to get our finger out. He was the guy we passed coming out of the bus stop, if I remember. That line feels really good when you do it right. But impossible when it goes wrong. Come on, Richard, you're a better driver than Oliver is. I know the iRating says that's not true, but we believe it. Yeah, Rico and Hal in P1 and P2, they still have to stop. And I'm pretty convinced we will come out well ahead of them. I'll be astounded if we don't. Well, nearly did a bit of wall banging there. Thanks for that slightly delayed response there, Jim. Yeah, Hal and Rico are both in. Although Rico is right there. Okay, so Rico is all over us. That's not good news. Is He's had an absolute stormer.
Clear left.
This is basically a scrap for P3, the final spot on the podium. Damn. Great strategy from Rico. Do you know what? Given what's at stake here, I don't care if we get a couple of off tracks. I'm really not interested. We need this podium. And I fully intend to go and get it. Just thinking how much better off we'd have been if we'd have gone with my initial first thought strategy. I don't like how close this guy is.
P3.
I can only hope that he doesn't have the long gear stack on. Because if he does, we might be about to struggle here. I think he's probably got the medium, given how quickly he caught us. Idiot. Yep, brilliant, excellent, well done. Just, I genuinely don't know where he thought he was going to get past there. Like, you're trying to pass me off the racing line. Have a look at it from this guy's perspective. It looks even worse from that perspective, doesn't it? Like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not to blame there. He was on the outside of that corner and he should have backed out. That's ridiculous. Oh well.
Well, that was a race that didn't end exactly as either of us wanted it to. Now, you've had a chance to have a good look at that one. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I still think I'm in the clear there. The only way I was ever going to avoid that accident is if I completely backed out. And then, well, you can't always back out of a battle, can you? Otherwise, you're at the back of the field anyway. So do let me know what you thought of that, and hopefully there will be some more content coming this weekend. Not at Daytona. I've decided to do something a bit different. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you around.